Welcome, dear viewers. We hope you are in good health. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you're getting enough omega-3 in your diet? What if I told you that this single nutrient could sharpen your memory, protect your vision, and give you radiant skin, but that the most popular way of taking it might actually be putting your heart at risk? You might be surprised by the answer. In this video, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about omega-3. Is it better to eat sardines or just pop a fish oil capsule? Could omega-3 supplements be unsuitable for you? And if you have a condition like a fatty liver, will omega-3 make it better or worse? Stick with us until the end before you head out to the pharmacy, because the truth is more complex than you think. This video is for educational purposes only. Always consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before changing your diet or starting any new supplements. All scientific sources used in this video are in the description. First, let's understand what omega-3 is. It's an essential fatty acid, which means it's absolutely crucial for our bodies to function, but we can't produce it on our own. It has to come from our diet. There are three main types you'll hear about: EPA, DHA, and ALA. You can find omega-3s in both plant and animal sources. Plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds are rich in ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid. You can also find it in leafy greens like spinach and Brussels sprouts. Then we have the animal-based sources, like fatty, deep-water fish. Think of tuna, salmon, sardines, anchovies, and cod. These are packed with the two most powerful forms of omega-3, EPA, or eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, or docosahexaenoic acid. Now, you might think you can just eat a lot of walnuts and flax seeds and your body will handle the rest. While it's true that your body can convert plant-based ALA into EPA and DHA, this process is notoriously inefficient. For most people, the conversion rate is extremely low. The most effective way to get the EPA and DHA your body and brain crave is to consume them directly. So I'll ask again, are you getting enough? I hope so, because studies suggest that a staggering 70% of the world's population isn't. But the problem runs deeper than just a simple deficiency. The real issue in our modern diet is a massive imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids. Historically, our ancestors ate a diet where this ratio was perfectly balanced, roughly 1-to-1. The grass-fed beef they ate was rich in omega-3. The wild-caught fish and free-roaming chickens were too. Today, that balance is completely gone. Our diets are flooded with omega-6, with ratios soaring to 10-to-1 or even 20-to-1. Where does all this omega-6 come from? It's primarily from industrial vegetable oils like soy, corn, and sunflower oil, which are used in almost all processed foods. It's also in the feed given to a vast majority of the livestock we consume. Those cows, which were once a source of omega-3, are now fed corn and soy, making their meat high in inflammatory omega-6. Omega-6 is pro-inflammatory, while omega-3 is anti-inflammatory. If you're struggling with chronic inflammation, constant joint pain, persistent fatigue, morning stiffness, or even skin and digestive issues, this hidden imbalance could be a major contributing factor. Our goal should be to restore that 1-to-1 ratio as closely as possible, and that starts with understanding the incredible benefits of omega-3. Let's talk about the 7 transformative benefits omega-3 can have on your body. First, it's a game changer for your eyes. Omega-3s help reduce the risk of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of blindness in older adults. One major study found that individuals with the highest omega-3 intake had a 30% lower risk of developing this condition. It can also help lower high pressure inside the eye, which is a risk factor for glaucoma. And if you suffer from frustratingly dry, itchy, or burning eyes, you'll be happy to know that omega-3s can prevent and treat dry eye syndrome by helping your eyes produce more natural, lubricating tears. A study involving over 32,000 women showed that those who consumed the most omega-3 had a 17% lower risk of experiencing dry eye. Second, omega-3 is premium fuel for your brain. About 60% of your brain is made of fat, and a large portion of that is DHA. This fatty acid is fundamental to the structure of your brain cells, helping neurons communicate better, protecting them from oxidative damage, and promoting neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to learn and adapt even as you age. This is why a diet rich in omega-3 is linked to improved memory and a better mood. Research has even shown that when mothers consume plenty of omega-3 during pregnancy, it can lead to higher IQs in their children. Furthermore, it can reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and other psychological conditions, primarily by lowering inflammation in the brain. Third, omega-3s work wonders on your blood lipid profile, specifically your triglycerides. If your doctor has warned you about high triglycerides, one of the best things you can do is increase your omega-3 intake. Whether it comes from plant sources or fatty fish, omega-3 has been proven to significantly lower triglyceride levels while also boosting HDL, the good cholesterol. Lowering triglycerides reduces your risk of developing fatty plaques that harden your arteries, a condition known as atherosclerosis. It also lowers the risk of pancreatitis, a dangerously painful inflammation of the pancreas. And what about fatty liver disease? A 2021 study confirmed that a diet rich in omega-3 can reduce liver fat, making it a powerful tool for anyone looking to improve their liver health. Fourth, as we touched on earlier, omega-3 is a potent anti-inflammatory. While DHA is the star player for your brain and eyes, EPA is the master of reducing systemic inflammation. If you live with joint pain, especially from an autoimmune condition like rheumatoid arthritis, omega-3 can be a lifeline. Studies have shown that fish oil supplements can decrease joint pain, reduce tenderness, and even alleviate morning stiffness, potentially allowing people to reduce their reliance on anti-inflammatory drugs that can be harsh on the kidneys over time. Fifth, it can help lower your blood pressure. If you have hypertension, simply adding more fatty fish, walnuts, chia, and flax seeds to your diet can make a difference. Numerous studies have observed a drop in blood pressure in people following a Mediterranean-style diet and those taking fish oil supplements. Interestingly, the effect appears to be even more pronounced in individuals with moderate to severe high blood pressure. Sixth, omega-3 can help you achieve healthier, more beautiful skin from the inside out. It positively influences the gut-skin axis, promoting a healthy gut microbiome, which is a cornerstone of radiant skin. Omega-3s help regulate your skin's oil production, improve hydration, reduce the risk of acne, and even minimize the signs of aging. They can smooth rough, dry patches and have a calming effect on irritated or inflamed skin, making omega-3 an excellent strategy for a glowing, youthful complexion. Finally, the seventh benefit, reducing your risk of heart disease. By lowering blood pressure, improving triglycerides, and fighting inflammation, omega-3 addresses several key risk factors for cardiovascular problems. But here's where things get complicated. Research clearly shows that people who eat fish at least twice a week have a lower risk of dying from heart disease. However, when it comes to supplements, the evidence is murky. Some major studies suggest that fish oil capsules provide little to no benefit for heart health. This brings us to the central question. Is it better to eat a can of sardines or take an omega-3 capsule? A fascinating article published in 2023 by researchers from Brazil and the United Kingdom argues that eating sardines once or twice a week is far more beneficial than taking a supplement. Why? Because sardines are a complete functional food. They don't just provide omega-3s, they deliver a synergistic blend of other heart protective nutrients like calcium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, iron, and the amino acids taurine and arginine, which improve heart function and circulation. This embodies the old saying, "Let thy food be thy medicine." The best way to get your omega-3 is from your diet. So, does this mean supplements are useless? Not necessarily, but they are not without risks. Risks that are rarely discussed. The most significant concern, confirmed by recent research, is an increased risk of atrial fibrillation, or AFib. This is the most common type of irregular heartbeat in older adults and a leading cause of stroke and dementia. A major 2021 meta-analysis and a subsequent warning from the European Medicines Agency confirmed that fish oil supplements, especially at doses over 1 gram per day, can significantly increase the risk of developing AFib. The European agency now advises that if you develop AFib while taking omega-3 supplements, you should stop taking them immediately. Beyond this serious risk, omega-3 supplements can also interact with blood thinners and even birth control pills. And let's not forget the more common, unpleasant side effects: fishy burps, bad breath, heartburn, nausea, and diarrhea. So, what's the final verdict? The evidence overwhelmingly points in one direction. Prioritize whole food sources of omega-3. Enjoying fatty fish like sardines, salmon, or anchovies a couple of times a week provides a powerful, balanced, and safer dose of these essential fats. If you are considering a supplement, especially in a high dose, it is absolutely essential to do so under the guidance of a doctor who can weigh the potential benefits against the very real risks, like atrial fibrillation. Don't fall for the marketing that presents a pill as a simple shortcut. True health is built on the foundation of a balanced, nutrient-rich diet. Did you find this information helpful? Don't forget to share this video so more people can learn the truth about omega-3. What topic should we cover next? Let us know in the comments. Remember to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if you learned something new. Until next time, thank you for watching.